Hi, this is Freya. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, today is Thursday, and that means it's time for another Q&A round. Today's question comes from Liv S. And she asks, "Hey Freya, I just wanted to thank you for all those videos because I'm going to audition for my country's version for The Voice Kids, and you're really helping me." Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. And well, I'm glad if I can help you. Well, here comes the question. Can you share some tips about feeling confident or maybe controlling your voice even under high pressure situations? You're awesome and gorgeous. Thanks. Thank you so much for your compliments. Well, that's a big issue, and I could probably go on about this for a while, but I'm going to try to give you a short answer today. Now, there's several components. Of course, there's a psychological component, and whenever you are nervous, it's a psychological thing. So the first thing you could do is work on your psyche a little bit and to try to calm yourself down. And the way I always did that was like to get into this attitude right before the audition of, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care, and if it's not going to happen, I'm losing absolutely nothing. Whenever I go on stage here, I'm losing absolutely nothing, and there's nothing I could do about it anymore now. So to calm your nerves right before you go live on stage, just have this I don't care about what anybody thinks attitude. That really helps you. You can really work on that ahead of time to where your life doesn't depend on just this one thing. So the next step is, of course, you will have some nervousness because there's people watching you, judging you, listening, and yeah, potentially it's going to be on national television, all that. So what's usually affected a lot by being nervous is your breath support, because what happens is that you actually, your breath doesn't flow evenly whenever you're nervous because your heart beats very fast, your pulse is very strong. So you probably noticed that even when you go for a run and you run or you jump up and down, you go when you sing. It's very hard. But what you can do is practice even airflow, and that will help you to calm your shiverness, your shakiness a little bit whenever your voice wants to shiver because you're so nervous. So try to have very good support, and then try to practice that a little bit when you're home. Just try to really flex those ab muscles and have like support like crazy, and then try to move around. Try to even jump up and down. You will hear a big difference whether you let loose or you just really have tension in your midsection. So that's a very important thing. Also, what you need to remember, whenever you're under pressure, you're gonna have a lot less air than usually because you tend to just like let out more air, not have as much tension. So what you need to remember while you are in this audition is to like breathe so much deeper than you think you should, very deeply and very much way down into your lungs, into your diaphragm, so that way you're not going to run out of air. That's usually the most common problem whenever you're nervous, that you run out of air so much quicker than you usually would, and you're surprised and like, okay, the worst thing is to sing on no breath when you have no air left. So that's a big issue. Try to really remind yourself very actively of, okay, I need to breathe very deeply and take my time to breathe in. Finally, and that's just something that you can't do quickly, it is definitely a matter of practice and how much you're used to being on stage. So what I would suggest is that you try to get yourself into as many situations as possible to be in front of someone to sing, to where you actually do get nervous. But you practice that situation of, okay, I'm on the spot now and people are watching, people are listening. So maybe you want to gather some friends or do a home concert or something like that. Just get yourself into the situation, or like, do a recording, do a video, do even a YouTube video. Just anything that'll put that pressure on you. And what happens with your brain is like your brain processes that. And next time you're under that situation, the signals don't get as strong that there's a danger, that they're scared. Your brain learns that it's not a threatening situation. and then your body doesn't react that much anymore. And that's it's a pure matter of practicing it over and over and over again. And that's why I'm big on my students getting on stage, you know, as much as they can, because it will really train you to where your voice works like you want it to work under pressure. So I hope I can help you a little bit with this answer. And don't forget to tune back in tomorrow for another singing tip video. Also on Tuesday for another how to sing that song video. And of course, connect with me on all kinds of social media platforms, which I will link up below. Leave your comments. I need your comments, your questions that I'm going to answer every Thursday. So go ahead and ask away. And I'm going to leave you with the same that I'm going to say all the time, because that's my motto and I truly live by it. Always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye.